Hello. I'm involved in a project to help refugees that are coming from Iraq and Syria, fleeing from ISIS. And I wanted to find out a little bit, just a taste of what it's like to live like they do. And so I tried a small experiment. I hope you enjoy it. Every day we read in the news about how many refugees are coming across the Iraqi and Syrian border. Most of them have left everything behind and just escaped with their lives. And now they're living in camps, in tents, and out in the open, anywhere they can. And I wanted to understand just a little bit of what that's like for them. So tonight, instead of sleeping in my bed, I decided to sleep on my balcony and to feel how cold it gets, to feel the hard floor, and try to feel rested in the morning. We'll see how this goes. Good night. Alright, it's 2 in the morning. I slept for an hour, and the hard floor is not very fun. I think that's the worst of it so far. It's 3 a.m. and in the last hour, I don't think I slept any. I rolled over a lot, and I tried to keep my nose and ears warm a lot, and I tried finding more comfortable ways to lay down, but I did not sleep. It's 4 a.m. now, and I finally found a good way to sleep. Now my nose is freezing, and I realized that even on my balcony I've got windows all on my balcony to keep the wind out and keep me safe. You know, I'm here, but I'm not really worried about anybody coming in and doing anything. You know, I haven't been traumatized. Even with a warm place to stay, there's a deeper issue of safety and feeling safe. It's 5 a.m. now, and my feet are cold, and my fingers are cold, and this isn't fun. Well, I made it. 6 in the morning, and now I can go back to my regular life. And all the refugees, they're laying out under the stars this morning, and they don't have anything to look forward to, because tomorrow night is going to be just the same as last night, and all they have to look forward to is colder weather and more discomfort and more hardship. Okay. So what did I learn in that little experiment? First of all, I learned that the refugee problem is not just a problem of not having stuff. They lost their homes, but they've lost something more important. They lost security and they've lost hope. I still had those things as I was sleeping on my balcony, so I really didn't get to connect with the refugee experience very well. Second of all, the refugee problem is a heart problem. I realized that even though I was sleeping on a balcony, I haven't been hurt by anyone. No one has attacked my family, my livelihood, my life. But these people have experienced a tremendous pain and hurt in their lives. They have been sinned against. And so what is going to happen? The nature of sin is that it grows and it consumes. And so there's going to be anger and distrust and a lot of bad things growing in the hearts of these refugees. So what can we do? If we can provide blessing where there is just hurt right now, then we can decrease the power of sin. And that is a great thing to do. So how do we do it? What can we do? I love Leviticus chapter 19.
God has such a heart for people in helpless situations. And in Leviticus 19, he tells the Jews, remember that you were once refugees. You were foreigners in a foreign land, so you have compassion on these people. You know what? You and I are refugees. We were once cast out of God's presence because of our sin. But he had compassion and brought us back into his presence at great cost to himself. So in Leviticus 19, God gives the Jews a plan. He says, when you harvest your fields and your vineyards, don't go back over them a second time. Whatever you missed the first time, leave that for the orphans, the widows, and the refugees. And so he's calling them to make a personal sacrifice. And so that's what I'm calling you to make a personal sacrifice, to leave something that could have been harvested in your fields and just go ahead and give that to the refugees. Thank you so much for your generosity. It is a joyous thing to get to be a part of what Jesus says is not just helping refugees, but helping him. Whatever you do to the least of these, you're doing to him. So thank you for that. Giving is wonderful. And helping these people with physical needs is great, but there's a deeper need, a spiritual need. There's a security and a hope need and a Jesus need. So don't just give, but pray. Hand in hand, these things going together can have a great impact. Thank you. Take care.